This is the Unit 5 end of unit test corrections video. Here is a balanced hanger diagram in which a circle has a mass of 3 and a square has a mass of 2. Which equations could represent the diagram assuming t equals the triangle? Alright, so I look at my picture. I've got two triangles on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares, and 1, 2, 3 circles. And then I have 1, 2 circles, 1, 2, 3 squares, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 triangles. Alright, so I'm going to look down here and see which ones match. So first one, 3 circles, 2 squares. So this is a no. 2 triangles plus 21 equals, okay, so let's not look at that one. Alright, so now I got to look at what I've got. Alright, so a circle is 3. So 3 times 3. A square is 2, so 6 times 2 plus 2t. And over here, a triangle, we don't know, so that's 5t. And then I've got 3 times 2, and then I've got 2 times 3. Alright, so 2t plus 21, so that's 12 plus 9, so that's 21, so that side works. And then 5t plus 12, so that side works. So this one works. Alright, 3 times 3, check. 6 times 2, check. 2t, so that side works. 2 times 3, 3 times 2, 5t, so that one works. 2t plus 9, well this is missing. 5t plus 5, so that's a no. 5t plus 6 plus 6, 9 plus 12 plus 2t, so that one works. So the first one, the second one, the third one, and the fifth one will work. Alright, question 2 is the same one, so now they're asking you to figure out what the mass of a triangle is. So I'm going to rewrite this. So 2t plus 12 and 9 are 21 is the same as 5t plus 12. So I'm going to simplify this. I'm going to subtract 12 from both sides, or subtract 2t from both sides. So 21 is equal to 3t plus 12. Subtract 12 from both sides. That gives me 9 is equal to 3t. Divide both sides by the coefficient of t, and t equals 3. So there we go. Alright, question 3. Solve this equation. Show your work by listing equivalent equation for each step. If you have more steps, don't worry, we'll review what you have. Alright, so here is my equation. I'm going to write that down here. 1/2 of x minus 7 is the same as, 1/2 of x. 1/3 times x minus 12. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is distribute this. So I've got 1/2 x minus 7 equals x divided by 3, which is 1/3 of x, minus 1/3 of 12 is 4. So I'm going to make them have common denominators. So because I've got x's on both sides, so my common denominator is going to be 6. So 3/6 of x minus 7 is the same as 2/6 of x minus 4. Alright, so I'm going to subtract 2/6 of x from both sides, and I get 1/6 of x minus 7 is equal to negative 4. Then I'm going to add 7 to both sides, so I get 1/6 of x is equal to 3. I need a whole x, so I'm going to multiply this by 6, which means I have to multiply this by 6, so x is 18. So if I do half of 18, that's 9, minus 7 is 2, and then 18 minus 6 is, or 18 minus 12 rather, is 6, and a third of 6 is 2, so 2 equals 2, so I did it correctly. All right. Question number 4. For a school fundraiser, Elena will make t-shirts. She will order the shirts and print the graphics on them. She has to spend $349 on a printing machine and then $480 per shirt for the blank shirts, ink, and other supplies. Complete the table giving the total cost Elena will spend making a specific number of t-shirts. Just write the number of the answer in the table with no dollar sign. So first I'm going to write my equation for this. So I know that I'm going to pay, she's going to pay $349 for the machine plus $480 per shirt. So I'm going to use T for t-shirts. So every single time she buys every single batch of shirts, she has, this is her beginning bit. So she wants to make a budget of $1,000. So I'm going to start with this one. And I am going to take $349 from 1,000. And that's going to give me 1 and 5 and 6. So $659, $4.80 per t-shirt. I'm going to divide both sides by 480. So I've got, come on calculator. Oh my goodness. Sorry. I am back with a more reliable calculator, so I'm going to do 651 divided by 4.8, which is 135.625 t-shirts. So it says, what is the maximum number of shirts she can make? Well, she can only make 135 shirts because nobody wants a part of a shirt. Now I'm going to take these values and substitute them in for T. So 349 plus 4.8 times 20 is 445. 349 plus 4.8 times 40 is 541. And 349 plus 4.8 times 60 is 637. All right. Next one. Andre and Elena are each spending money. Andre starts with $100 in his account plus $5 per week. Elena starts with $10 in her account plus $20 per week. After 4 weeks, who has more money in their account? So if I go for 4 weeks, this is 100 plus 20. This is 10 plus 80. So this is Andre. So after 4 weeks, Andre has more money in his account. He's got 120. She's got 90. Okay. After how many weeks will they have the same amount of money? All right. So I'm going to simplify this. So I'm going to, let's say, subtract 10 from both sides. So I get 90 plus 5W equals 20W. Subtract 5W from both sides. So I get 90 is equal to negative 3W. Divide by negative 3, divide by negative 3. W equals negative 30. Something's not right about that. It's 20, so this is a 15. Divide by 6. 15 divide by 15, and we get 6 equals W. So 6 weeks is how much money they'll be the same at. All right, so 6 weeks, and how much will they have? So 100 plus 5 times 6 is equal to 130, and 10 plus 20 times 6, that's 120 plus 10, is 130. So we'll have $130. All right. In the following equations, A and B represent integers. And I know that integers are whole numbers and their opposites. What values of A and B would create an equation with one solution? All right, so for this one I put the answers in. If A is any number and B is any number besides -2, the equation would have one solution. If A is any number but 5, so it could be 6, 7, 2, -4, and B is -2, the equation will have no solutions. And then finally, if A is 5 and B is -2, the equation would have infinitely many solutions. Thank you for your time.